Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. We begin with a case that saddened and shocked a local family. Gregory Matters was shot and killed by police officers last September. The independent investigation into his death has found no criminal offense was committed by RCMP. The Matters property east of Prince George seems peaceful today. 7.5 months ago, it was the scene of the first Independent Investigations Office case in BC.
The IO was notified of the shooting within 20 minutes of the incident occurring. As most people know, it was our first day of operations. We just opened up that morning, and therefore this case was the first critical incident that we investigated.
Gregory Matters, a Bosnia war veteran who suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder, was fatally shot by police on September 10, 2012. The investigation report reveals police were trying to arrest Matters after an alleged assault against his brother. Emergency response team members attended the property and found he was armed with a hatchet.
They then attempted to use the taser to effect his arrest and stop him from going back into a structure where he could barricade himself and cause further danger to themselves or himself. As a result, I felt that RCMP policy permitted the use of the taser in this circumstance, and that the use of the taser to try and effect a safe arrest of Mr. Matters using less than lethal force.
The report by the IIO concludes there was no criminal wrongdoing by the North District RCMP officers. It references officer reports that Matters was non-compliant, brandishing a hatchet, and the taser was ineffective against him.
The shooting officer reported that at the time he shot, it was immediately after the taser proved itself to be ineffective. He believed that Mr. Matters was about to strike another member of the emergency response team with a hatchet and was about to cause death or grievous bodily harm.
The Matters family is saddened and disappointed with the report. Sister Tracy speaks from Australia.
We have several questions left unanswered, and I guess the most important one was, why was an emergency response team deployed, armed heavily, in response to a simple domestic dispute?
Tracy Matters says one thing could bring the family peace at this time.
That there will be changes to policies, that people will be better taken care of and better cared for, and that this doesn't happen to people, and that again, and that families like us don't have to go through this tragic event.
The case is now in the hands of the Commission for Public Complaints against the RCMP, which has launched an investigation into the conduct of members involved.